Maybe I have evolved. Although I still don't like women shaving their heads and dyeing what's left. They look like fruit.
I've been eating dog food lately to save money, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites.
The morning stream. Ironic, isn't it? An archangel needs a monkey to get a vision from God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It's the morning stream for August 11th, 2025. I'm Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbott. Hi, Brian.
Hello. It's good to be here.
It is. I'm glad you're feeling better. You had a weird short fuse illness thing that
really
lasted not long, but gnarly.
It seriously was like a 24-hour flu. Like started with a headache. It started while I was doing and I forgot to talk about this on TMS. I feel like I'm the worst podcaster ever for not knowing how to promote shit. Yeah. But Thursday afternoon, Tom Merritt, Eileen Rivera, Hammond Chamberlain, Anthony Lemos, and I, all of your Daily Music Headlines people, did a live stream talking about music, how we produce the show, but also just music in general. It's still on YouTube. You can get to it at the Daily Tech News Show YouTube channel and watch it. Mm-hmm. But right, like during that, I was starting to get a headache and I was coughing a little bit, and then just spiraled down, and for 24 hours I was a freaking mess.
Yeah, so it's one of those 24-hour bugs that just comes out of nowhere and then leaves at the end as if everything was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish all illnesses were like that, to be honest.
You know what? I do too. I was feeling well enough on Friday evening to still go out to dinner with Tina and go to Costco. We went to Costco looking for ideas for food for Tristan and Kay's elopement reception that we're doing here in a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. I'm making sliders. Basically, I'm just going to sit behind the Blackstone and cook sliders, pulled pork, and grilled veggies for everybody the whole time. Fine with that.
Sounds all right.
Totally fine with that.
Yeah.
But we're kind of getting ideas for other things we could make ourselves or buy there and serve. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, we don't even need to bring up the other purchase you made while you happen to be at Costco.
Yeah. Let's just say it's sparked me to get out all of my other Switch games and reevaluate which ones I want to sell with my Switch 1 to make room for
at some point in the show today, we should share out that link you had. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, that thing's great. Yeah,
that was really cool. Anyway,
by the way, I see people complaining about, or not complaining, but talking about my shirt. This is, I'd almost want to do the Zoom, but I'll never get OBSBot back to where it should be. But this is a bunch of little Miles Morales's swinging across the rooftops of Manhattan. It's a ton, it's another Roosevelt's Spider-Man shirt. People are like, I think maybe he's going to court or something like that. But big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Taffy, who linked me to a dude on eBay who was selling this shirt in my size.
Ooh, nice.
Still with the tags on, like bought from, or maybe it was even somebody from Universal, but selling overstock. But this was a great deal on a Roosevelt shirt.
It looks great. I like the colors.
I do too.
Yeah.
Like I could get away with wearing this to court because from a distance it would be, people wouldn't say, "Hey, you're covered with a bunch of little Miles Moraleses."
Yeah.
Morales
says this. Mileses. Both his names aren't great for plural.
Miles Moraleses.
Yeah. Spider-Mans. Anyway.
Spider-Mans.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well done there. Real quick, I wanted to mention my visit to Layton, Utah, which is this sort of northern little city just outside of Ogden. And Layton's pretty cool. It's got a lot of interesting stuff there, restaurants and things. And one of the things they had, which I have not known about for 4 years, is the Utah Retro Gaming Expo, which I don't know how I didn't know. I just didn't freaking know. And this would be a thing I'd want to go to. And sure enough, I loved it. It was awesome. It was like a giant swap meet combined with like a bunch of live play stuff. They had 1 million CRTs there, so I could feel Dunaway's ghost in my head going, bring one of those home with you.
Yeah, probably like a bunch of Commodore 64 and Vectrex and
All
stuff like
that
that
stuff.
systems all over the place. Yeah.
Everything. And a lot of it's for sale, so you can go in there and like do exchanges and find even some new stuff, but mostly it's ancient stuff. And I couldn't afford any of it because it was all ridiculous. Some of it was really cool though, but
That's cool.
It was awesome. And they had some like OG old school game director designer guys. The guy that made the original Leisure Suit Larry was there.
Oh, that's cool.
The guy, Sergeant Slaughter was there for some reason. He looked 100, probably close.
Wow. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder why that is.
The guy that plays Jax in 2 of the Mortal Kombat games was there. He was cool. Just a lot of like, mix of stuff. And it was really cool. My favorite thing though was this room called The Art of Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power being that magazine they did for years and years and years. I used to collect it. Love that magazine. And used to bring it home like from school and just pour over it in 1986, 87, whatever it was. Just loved it.
That's cool.
And that room is full of like original cover art and original sketch approvals and all this stuff, like full size, not like a little magazine cover, but like here's the finished piece and here's his lemming sketch before they turned it into a front cover painting. And anyway, had all that stuff in there. So all these old magazine covers that you remember from those days, they had like a full gallery in there. It was really, really neat.
That's cool.
Anyway,
there's
big recommendation. It was great.
There's one, it probably is like the same circuit. We've got the Pinball Expo, Pinball and Gamer Festival, or whatever it's called. Pinball Showdown and Game Room Expo, September 19th and 19th through 21st here in Denver. And I'm guessing that they copy and paste the list of exhibitors right from the one that, you went to this one. The same kind of thing though. Everything's set on free play. You walk up and a lot of them have the prices on them. There's somebody's personal, piece that they want to sell, that sort of thing.
Yeah. When this thing was everything from handhelds to, console, it was everything. It was everything you can imagine. It was really neat. And it's apparently run by some local game exchange guy. I don't know who he is.
Oh, really? So maybe not part of the same circuit.
Best I can tell. I'm not sure. Yeah. That's what KT Data told me. He says he knew about this guy. I've got to go out and visit their store because apparently he's a big shot in this world.
Cool. Yeah.
It was really neat.
I think I'm going to do a one-dayer for this one at the Denver Marriott Tech Center. $45 per person per day, and you get a wristband. You basically, access to everything, play all the games you want. And some people just bring brand new, like the new Tommy game by The Who. Yeah, it should be really cool.
Yeah, you should go to that. That sounds awesome. And this thing had all the free play stuff for the arcade and the pinball, but it was mostly focused on console stuff. But they had some people that were just like artists hanging around and had artist booths, and they sold stickers and prints and all that stuff. So.
Okay, so this is less. Yeah, the one here is more like a pinball and arcade game showcase. This is like outfit your man cave with that Mr. Do that you've had your eye on for several years.
Yeah, which all sounds good to me. I'd be in.
Both of them sound fantastic, right?
Yeah. I would. Cool. I can't wait to go back. It was really, really awesome. So big thanks to my wife who sent me there on a mystery date, and it was a good time. All right, we're gonna play a game when we get Dunaway in though. Oh, here he is. Okay, he's in. We're gonna play this now.
We have him.
Oh, Brian Dunaway joining us as he does on a Monday and a Wednesday. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian. That's a good question. I'm not sure. You ever have one of those days that it's just like running at you full speed, like a nightmare, but it's not a nightmare. It's like it's like that today.
I'm having one of those days too. Yeah, I'm having one of those mornings. The whole morning was just packed with crap that I didn't feel like doing.
Packed with crap, just like my colon.
That's right. Just like your dirty colon, your mud pipe, as the kids say.
Kill John Wayne.
That's right.
I don't think the kids call it mud pipe.
Does no one call it mud pipe? I don't know. I don't know what people do anymore. Well, good news, everybody. You're here. We're going to play a game. Brian's prepared that game. We have some people who could win some prizes, actually will win some prizes. The question is, what will they win? So, Brian, explain it and let's play.
Sure. Well, welcome to the Morning Half-Ass is a trivia game where I'm actually going to be giving you the answers. I'm going to give Scott and Brian a category and 6 possible answers, 3 of which are correct, and 3, like a 24-hour virus that makes you buy a Switch 2, are incorrect. Depending on how confident you feel with the category, you can provide 1, 2, or 3 guesses, but if you get any of those guesses wrong, you get 0 points for the round. Get 1 right, you get a point. 2 right gets you 3 points. 3 right gets you 5 points, because that is how math works in this house. The player with the most points after 3 rounds wins the prize for their contestant, and our contestants are patrons. Patreon.com/TMS. Become one today and win prizes.
Sorry. That's my mistake.
We'll talk about the
Scott's
prizes
got a
here in
new
a second.
toy.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started.
Not really a toy, more of a Fumble Fingered Twitchy Boy thing happened there.
I will say that the 10-second rule also is applying here. So if I feel like you guys are taking too long,
Jeebus.
yeah, Alkabab installed this across the board.
Stop talking. Stop eating into my time.
Yeah, your precious
say
time.
less.
Yeah.
All right, let's start things off here. You guys should have no problem with this one. This is right up our alley with film sack and movies and things we grew up with and women. Which of these 6 are Bond girls? Your choices are Plenty O'Toole, Kissy Suzuki, Tinkle Fluff, BeVille, Dr. Molly Warmflash, and Fanny Love. 3 of these are actual Bond girls. 3 of them are not.
I want
I
to,
only know
you didn't
one.
put in the ones that we usually think
Of course.
The easy ones? Yeah.
All right.
A lot of vagina? No, that was Austin Powers.
Yeah. It's close enough, though. It may as well have been.
Close enough, yeah.
All right. I'm doing 2 because I don't know.
Oh, dang it. All right, I'm doing 2 as well then. Fine.
All right. You guys, between the 2 of you, selected 4 totally different ones. And
sweet.
Kissy Suzuki, absolutely.
That's a definite one.
You Only Live Twice, the Japanese James Bond. Let's see. How about Plenty O'Toole? Scott, you chose Plenty O'Toole. Yeah, From Diamonds Are Forever, Plenty O'Toole.
I was hoping that was it.
Now,
Honestly, it really is just a guess. I have no idea.
The other 2 that you guys chose between the 2 of you were BeVille, and Fanny Love. Boy, two different descriptions for parts of the female anatomy, and I'm happy to say that neither of them are correct.
I just stuck with 1. Dang it.
Dr. Molly Warmflash apparently was from The World Is Not Enough.
Good Lord. Have we done that one? No, we have not.
Not for Film Sack, no.
We need to do that.
Is that the one with because Denise Richards plays who? Christmas Jones or something like that?
I can't remember.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Is that the one with her? Those later Pierce Brosnan ones, actually all the Pierce Brosnan ones run together because they're just so
full of BMWs.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Thank you, TV's Travis. That is the one. So Dr. Molly Warmflash and Dr. Christmas Jones, because she was supposed to be a rocket scientist, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was too. She was. She played smart.
Nah, I never bought it, dude. Are you kidding me? No way. I mean, and that's who she's supposed to be. That's not that's never the vibe I get from Denise Richards roles.
Well, she had a lot of experience with rockets. Go ahead.
Well, with tiger blood anyway. Yeah. Let's get to question number 2. Let's go to games. Monopoly specifically. What are the 3 most visited Monopoly properties on the board? Is it Baltic Avenue, New York Avenue, Oriental Avenue, Park Place, B&O Railroad, or Illinois Avenue?
Most visited.
That's right. Oh, thank you, TV's Travis. Christmas Jones is a nuclear physicist. Might as well be a brain surgeon for
either way, it was never convincing.
Right. Yeah.
Not for me. All right. Most visited. Damn.
Most visited. So we can talk about what makes these the most visited afterwards, but there's very specific reasons. And this came from Scientific American, by the way.
Oh. It's a good source.
American, not American.
Trustworthy source.
Yeah.
So just one Scientific American.
Yeah, American, not a can, not American.
It's not. It's right. It's not Scientific American.
Yeah, we don't live in that world.
All right, you guys are both locked in. Once again, You've locked
Dang
in
it.
on 4 completely different answers.
Shit.
Let's go to New York Avenue.
New York is right. New York Avenue is
New
right.
York absolutely is right. Yeah, your orange properties, by the way, are
Yeah.
your best Monopoly source. And the reason is
Dice
because
and
you've
numbers.
and cards. You've got a lot of cards and spaces on the board that send you to jail. And if you pay your way out of jail, most common roll is a 7, and seven spots from jail is New York Avenue.
Oh, I had no idea that was even a part of the math. Had no idea.
Yeah, that is the number one answer, the number one most visited property. What about Illinois Avenue? That's up there in the red. The reds are the second best properties to buy. So, Scott, you've got Illinois Avenue correct. Now, again, between the two of you,
Illinois?
it is 100% not Illinois.
Yeah. If you do that, people in Illinois will be Illinoised with you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Illinois.
And it looks like people are saying in the chat that Oriental Avenue has been renamed to Rhode Island Avenue. Thank goodness for that, because that's not a term. I think it's a term that we only use for rugs now.
Well,
right?
I'm not taping over mine. You can forget it. I'm just
you're keeping Oriental Avenue. Sweet.
Yeah. They can take my Oriental Avenue. Praying for my cold dead hands. Yeah. All right. Now, the remaining 2 that you guys chose. One of you chose Baltic. The other one of you chose Park Place. Park Place gets you a lot of money if people land on it. Baltic doesn't, because it's one of the cheapest properties, but it's right after Go. So, which is it?
Because when you have to go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. The answer is neither. 0 points for that round. B&O Railroad is the other one. I believe that's because there are cards that lead you to B&O Railroad.
Oh, that's right. I almost went of course, the cards.
So same boat as the last one. We both got a couple, and then bam, we got killed on the third one.
Exactly. And so maybe you want to think about this last one.
I should just went one both times. Both times I got pressured, and I'm like, I should do 2. No, idiot.
Sorry for the pressure. Let's get to the last one, and we're going to go to mythology. Mythology, our last category here. Mythological characters who only had one eye. Your choices are the Grey Sisters, Odin, Polyphemus, Osiris, Typhon, and Shiva. 3 of these only had one eye. Only one eye, if you can believe that.
There might be a trick question here.
Oh, there might be.
Can it mean one eye between them, or does it mean each one of a person?
Oh, here. Well, let me clarify.
Dang
mythological characters who only had one eye.
Yeah.
Let me clarify. Yeah. Mythological characters who only had one eye.
So you're saying they're not mythological?
No, I'm just reading the top.
He's just reading the question.
I'm not gonna make it easier for either of you. All right. Look at you guys. All right, you both settled on the Grey Sisters and Odin.
Oh.
The Grey Sisters, from
they only have one eye between them.
And that's correct. Yes, 3 witches that only have one eye between them. They lead Perseus to the location of the Gorgon.
Yeah.
After he takes her eye and is all like mean to him.
That's right. He does. Yes, exactly. Odin, of course. Yeah, Norse god, only had one eye, and they finally did that to Sir Anthony Hopkins in the Thor movies to make it accurate. The other one, by the way, I guess I'll reveal that you guys both got it right, because obviously you both chose the same thing.
Tie break.
Polyphemus, the other one, that was the character that John Goodman represented in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I always forget, because he's just called the Cyclops in conversation, like you don't ever hear
exactly.
The full name, Shoot. All right.
Turn.
I would have known that.
So we're going to go to our tiebreaker. Our tiebreaker, that's really funny. I'm not going to do that one because that was just used on a game show. Not that. You know what? No, let's do it.
I don't watch game shows.
You guys don't watch
unless it's Card Sharks.
I don't watch any of it.
This is funny. This was the deciding game or deciding question in a game I just watched with where Negan dragged a bunch of idiots around in a bus all around Europe, and they had to figure out blindfolded where they were. Negan from Walking Dead. And this was the deciding question.
The
it was
actor,
based on
not
this
the character,
question.
right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, Richard.
All right.
Not Richard Dean Anderson. It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was a
First
dean.
names.
I know he was a dean, and it wasn't Harry Dean Stanton. All right, but this was a deciding question that gave somebody $1 million. So let's see how you do. How many islands comprise the city of Venice? And Scott, I will give you the option of guessing the number or guessing high-low based on Dunaway's guess.
High-low.
Okay, Dunaway.
High-low.
How many islands comprise the city of Venice?
All of them.
And this number probably changes a lot since Venice is sinking. So I'm gonna get an accurate current number.
What do you say,
Is it
Dunaway?
more than 2, you think? Shut up.
Hey, I'm not helping you.
Geez, sit over there with your high-low.
Okay.
All right, you still there? What are you
I'm still
okaying
here.
about, Ibit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's just looking it up so he knows.
I'm confirming that the number on the card is still the current number because Venice is sinking. New islands could be formed every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go see Venice if you have not gone to Venice.
Go see Venice. Well,
It's
since it's
number
a
one on
question,
Tina's list, by
since
the
it's
way.
a
That's the
question,
number.
since it's a stupid question, it's got to be more than 100, right? So I'm going to say 128 because that's a
128K.
size
128.
memory. Yeah.
Right,
128K, right?
Yeah.
It's a 1K of islands, or it's more than way less than 1,024 islands. Would be 120K. I'm not saying that the answer is that, but I'm saying that that's that. Scott, is the actual number of islands in Venice higher or lower than 128?
I'm going to go lower, but probably not by much, but lower.
It is lower, and it is not by much, only by 10. Brian, you missed it by 10 islands. 118 islands make up Venice.
Yeah, dude. You hear that? Yeah. You hear that ding?
Congratulations.
You hear that? Scott Fletcher talking? He's talking to me, not Dunaway. You hear that? I win.
hate you so much.
Well, there's good news because everybody wins. Brian, tell everybody who won what today.
Yeah, so Scott, you were playing for Ed Perez. Did I ever say who you guys were playing for?
I think
don't
so.
know if I did or not. Okay.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I did. Yes, because that's part of my banter. Scott, you played for Ed Perez. Ed wins Hello Neighbor, Hide and Seek, and Party Hard. People love that Hello Neighbor stealth
It's so
game.
good.
They're both good. Party Hard's also awesome. I played
Party Hard good too?
Yeah,
okay.
Played the hell out of it.
Do Kid and Play appear in your Party Hard game?
They do not, but you do.
House Party.
You do kill a lot of people who might be Kid or Play.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right.
know.
It's a party gone wrong. Is
Sure.
what that sounds like.
Sure.
But don't worry, Colby Preston. If that is your real name, you're going to get a copy of Goner, which is spelled Gonner.
Also awesome
all
game.
of these games. Oh, good. Courtesy of Sunbun. Thank you, Sunbun, for sending all these games.
I don't know what it says about me that I played all three of these games. I don't know what it means.
You play everything, Scott. What it says about you is what we all expect, which is, oh, hey, have you heard about this game? Oh, yeah, played it.
Yeah, I play video games like I go to arcades. It's like an arcade.
I like video games.
You play video games like I play Marvel Snap all
there you
the
go.
time.
All the time.
Oh my god!
I never beat any of them, but I sure play them. Well, there you have it. Nice job, Dunaway. You helped somebody win something. Now, here's the good news. Tomorrow, you and I are getting our Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System on Play Retro.
But
Very
I also
exciting.
played the Genesis version too. Did you play that one?
It's not as good as the SNES version, if I remember right.
We'll see. Fight.
The new games are really good though. The like modern, it's been 10 years or more, but they're really good. Those are awesome. So anyway, we're going to talk all about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Play Retro, frogpants.tv will be the live place. Brian Dunaway, there's one last thing for me to tell you, and that is kiss our butts. All right, he's gone.
Cool.
Well done, everybody. Codes will be in your Discord, or excuse me, your Patreon PMs. So watch for that coming from me a little bit later today.
PM. It's like Patreon, but at night.
That's right. Sign up for Patreon, and you too could be eligible for these codes. It's now time for this. If I can find where I put his thing. I've lost it. There it is.
Science!
Bob is hungry, and the soup looks good.
It is Bob/Bobby/Robert. Only his mom calls him that. Hello, Bobby. What are you doing this morning?
Oh my God, so many things.
Yeah, mostly you're just here. You're here. You're with us. You're hanging out, which is great. Love having you here. Oh, you know what I can do? Send me some muted audio
send us some
or video.
Sweet video.
Yeah.
Here, I'll mute it quickly.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, awesome. That'll come through in a moment. When it does, you'll get to see his shining face. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's Bobby. Pulling him right over here. It's the wrong size, but I can fix that. Oh, he's blown out, but that's all right.
A little bright, but that's all right.
Yeah, well,
we love you. We love you bright. And what looks like right now is that you're just, there we go. It looked like for a second that you were just wearing a flannel shirt and you were shirtless underneath it. So just,
That's how we roll here in the South.
That's right.
Pretty hot. Pretty hot. Well, it's good to have you here, Bobby. We've been remiss with our science knowledge, I think, for too long, really. It's been a couple of weeks. I mean, you were here guest hosting. We had some science, but it wasn't quite the same as you coming from the outside in and saying, hey, let me drop some big bombs on you.
You got to get updated on science. And if you were subscribed to Daily Science Brief, my daily science podcast, you would be.
Yeah. Oh, of course. You should be watching that, listening to that, listening to his weekly show, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Today, though, he brought something special. I have no idea what it is. I'm making a big deal out of nothing here. What'd you bring?
Well,
it's better not be nothing.
Yeah, a lot of pressure now. So I've been working on the podcast today, and I'm still grappling with a lot of information about the executive order from Thursday that kind of put science funding in even more danger. So I figured I'd talk about something a little lighter and maybe less threatening, and that is that it turns out that there are flesh-eating worms threatening to invade the United States.
Oh,
good.
Well, I'm glad you went light and not.
Are these all ancestors of the one that RFK had in his brain?
I think these are they're co-conspirators,
not ancestors,
maybe.
but yeah. Descendants, I guess is the word I meant. Terrific. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Tell us more.
They're not brain worms. They're just flesh-eating worms. Just flesh-eating worms.
What happens if we mate these with the radioactive killer murder hornets?
Well, the funny thing is that we are going to try to stop these with irradiated flies.
Oh,
Let me explain.
Please do. Yes.
So the worm that we're talking about is called the New World screwworm. It's just funny. Yeah. It is funny.
I played guitar for them for years.
Yeah, the New World screwworms.
They were great. Yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah.
What they do is they come from flies called the screwworm fly, and those flies lay eggs in the open wounds of animals, tiny holes. It's really easy for them to get in because it can be like tick bites, as small a hole as that. What they do is they'll lay eggs, as many as 400 at a time, and when the eggs hatch, the larvae drill into the flesh like a screw. That's where they get their name. So that's where the screwworm itself is the larvae.
Does that mean they go like in a spiral pattern? They actually screw into you?
Yeah, and they kind of look like a screw.
Oh, I don't like this at all. This is bad.
No. Yeah, I'm glad we're dealing with this with whatever means necessary, even if that means a radioactive fly.
Yeah. Whatever it takes, man. Don't be screwing into my flesh.
It seems like they went right to plan H with radioactive flies.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. So when they do, they screw in there. They start eating the flesh, and they have a chemical reaction. It causes the flesh around the worms where they're hatching to become putrefied and ulcerous and rot and stink. And then that attracts more flies, which lay more eggs, and then you keep repeating until basically the animal dies. From infection and from giant gaping wounds. I'll leave it up to Scott whether to look up and put pictures of this on there because it's pretty horrifying.
Yeah, I'm going to look for one. So can you tell me why these are suddenly a problem and we've never dealt with them before? Did something mutate or?
Well, the question as to why is pretty open. We don't really know the answer to that. The leading guess is probably because of warming, climate change, and so they're able to move and stay alive longer. A longer warm season allows them to to mate more and all this kind of stuff. But it's happened before, actually.
That's what their little face looks like, by the way.
Oh,
right
he's
there.
got a little mustache.
Yeah, I wish
Like
that,
little Tom Selleck.
I wish that's all it was. They are they're nasty. I don't get a good idea of size from these photos though,
No.
but because I don't know what to compare these to. Do you know how big they actually are? Are they pretty
Actually,
The
don't.
size of a walrus.
Yeah. or, just coming at you and screwing you.
That's a good question, though. I actually don't know their size, but like I said, this has happened before. Back in the 50s.
That was my walrus impression, by the way. I don't know if anyone caught that.
It was a good one.
I know. I think
It was also your Tusken Raider impersonation
I was going
for
to
those
say,
keeping
yeah.
track.
It's kind of the same exact sound. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead, Bobby.
So back in the 50s, they had a bunch of these flies that did invade all over the southern United States, and it was a real big problem because it was doing a lot of damage to livestock, right? Killing livestock and whatnot.
Yeah, this is an image of
And
what that looks
so-
like, where they're screwed in.
Oh,
Yeah, and so
God.
you see why they're called screwworms. They
Why
kind of
so
look like
many?
they're drilling in.
Yeah, sounds like
I mean,
they-
there are a lot of them. It's really horrifying when you see it.
Yeah.
So the way that they figured out to get rid of these, because they did eradicate these screwworm flies from the United States, and actually from most of Central America as well, and North America. So what they did was they studied the mating or the life cycle of these flies, carefully studied them, and looking for a weakness, and they found the flies. Once the larvae turn into flies, they only last about 2 weeks, and this was the key thing, they only mate once.
Oh.
So once they mate, they're done. They
Okay.
don't try to mate multiple times. Now, the reason that's important is because they thought, well, here's what all we have to do is create sterile flies and if we could create sterile flies and introduce them into the population, then they would try to mate with the female flies, and they would think it was done, and they would do it. They would be done. Right?
Yeah.
But no offspring would actually be made from that.
So they would, basically they would think that they're prolonging their generation, but in effect it was like a dead, fruitless effort.
Yeah.
Screwworm flies aren't sitting around waiting for their eggs to hatch and
Sure.
to see if they were
Sure.
successful in making,
They just
a
try
baby.
it. They say, all right, I've done all I can. It's all
Yeah.
up to you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The
All right.
children are their future, and so we put a little kink in that plan of theirs. And so
Yeah.
what they did was they took a bunch of they would breed a bunch of male screwworm flies, and they irradiated them to make them sterile, and then they bagged them all up and released them from airplanes over
Okay. So didn't we have a thing a couple weeks ago where they released something else from airplanes, mosquitoes or something, right? Like there were.
So yeah, this is not
Okay.
this is not a unique technique. This is called the sterile insect technique, and it's been used in different populations of insects, and it's being studied right now. You're exactly right. It's being studied right now as a way to deal with mosquito populations. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's crazy that has this been going on for a lot longer than we've been hearing about it, or have we just decided to get more involved with bad nature? with nature that we don't like. I'm all for it, because I don't like this nature either. I don't like screwworms or murder hornets or whatever. But it just feels like we're using this technique a lot more. We're hearing about it a lot more.
I think it could be that you're just hearing about it a lot more. I know I've heard about it for a while, so it could just be making it into popular news media more.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but right now, they did get eradicated, like I said. They pushed them all the way back to Panama, down by Central America.
Oh, so this is working. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and it was they were gone for decades, and there was like a sort of a natural biological barrier in that the animals that they would lay their eggs in didn't exist for a long range between where they were pushed back to until now. or until further north. And so in 2022, they started to see more animals becoming infected, and the population of screwworm flies pushing further and further north. And now they're only about 370 or so miles south of Texas. And so they're coming.
Yeah. Why are they always coming through Texas? It's always because I know where, because it connects to Central America, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's like it always is like the gateway to the giant bees or the gateway to the huge worms or whatever bullshit we have to deal with. It's always coming through Texas. Come on, you guys. Everything's bigger there.
That's why we're trying to build walls, Scott.
Yeah. We need to build a wall to keep the worms out. So, but in this case, this technique is cool because we're not going to have 6 months from now a conversation that says, well, we brought in these irradiated flies and now we don't know how to get rid of them. So now we got to bring in the irradiated birds to eat the irradiated or whatever.
Right,
you don't have to do that because they're sterile, right? Since they're sterile, they die out. There is no reproduction. There is no...
Right. They're not going to reproduce. So whatever their genetic, the change in their DNA that would have potentially get passed on and create some crazy, mutated lineage of flies, that's not going to happen because they're sterile.
Yeah, we can't have that.
So,
can we irradiate Cryptobros next?
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
That would be the dream.
Yeah.
Science hasn't figured out how to do that yet.
We just need to make Cryptobros non-reproducing. That's all.
Exactly. That's all we need to do. Yes.
Yeah. Just have them not be able to make babies. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. They're doing to make this method more effective. They're also using in Texas and south of, they're preparing to use this a synthetic bait that they call swarm lure, which mimics the scent of open wounds. Which imagine being the person who has to deal with.
Nope, needs a little more iron sent to it. Back to the lab.
It's like those people.
A little bit more putrescence.
They used to taste people's pee to see if their blood sugar was high or low or whatever.
Oh God, yeah. Could you make this a little more fetid, please? It's not fetid enough.
Gross.
So dealing with the screwworms. That's since 1950.
It's a good time. It's a good time to be alive, I figure. Well, this is interesting. I kind of want to do a follow-up later down the road and see if it worked,
I want to see video of the planes that are launching flies out the back of them.
Yeah.
That's kind of
like
cool.
Like swarms of flies.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
I'm playing a video game right now called One Fly, I think it's called. Somebody donated it to me, and it's literally just you have whatever the life expectancy of a fly is and what part of the world you choose. It's like 76 seconds here in the States. So it's based on some scientific housefly data. And the seconds are hours, but they play out as seconds. And you fly this fly around the house, and you have to find things on your bucket list before you die. And one of them it's none of this 2D kind of black and white art. It's really neat. But you basically, there's a guitar, and as I got closer to it, it zoomed in and let me strum the strings. And then it said, one of my bucket list things was learn to play the guitar, and it crosses it out. And then I have to go do other shit like that. And eventually, I think you get to be fast enough where you get everything the house has to offer in the time limit before your death. It's a weird-ass game. Anyway,
so it's like a roguelike.
It's very roguelikey. Right. It's very roguelikey for sure. Well, anyway, this is fascinating stuff. Bobby, there's more to be had on the science front on your shows. Tell people where they can get them.
Yep. We're now this week is the first week we're doing daily science brief 5 days a week. We're 5 days a week now.
Oh, cool.
Yep. It had to get through the summer. Yeah, thank you. Had to get through the summer with kids being home all day. And then and so now we're doing that. So check out Daily Science Brief for stories like this and other ones. We do several a day, just quick 10 minutes updating you on science news. And then also the weekly podcast, all around science, where we take deeper dives into like one or two stories and just geek out about science because we love science.
Science is great. We all love science. Yeah. Science should never leave. Bobby, you should, but only for a while. We'll see you next time. I didn't close this thing. I can't kill him. There we go. All right. Hey, we did it. Brian, I got a couple things. First, tell me about your raccoons. Apparently, they're a bigger pain than...
Still continuing to be a problem. Climbing up the pole where the bird feeder is, and basically, I cut video of them because I set up a camera, an outdoor night vision camera, and I've got video of them on top of the thing. I think I gave it to you and you showed it here.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I tried a new thing where, so what he does is he eats out of there, but then he pulls the front of the bird feeder off. So it dumps all the food out onto the ground. So over the weekend, I decided, all right, let's take some of the bird food. And we know that birds are not affected by capsaicin, that they can eat hot foods and they don't have any reaction to it at all. That's why they sell birdseed, anti-squirrel birdseed that's already spicy, already hot.
I didn't know birds didn't have a way to receive.
Yeah, no.
Maybe we talked about this, but I didn't know.
Early on, when I was having the squirrel problems initially, people were talking about that.
I just don't remember that. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So birds don't have whatever taste bud receivers.
Whatever it is. Yeah. So you can spike the birdseed with heat, with hot sauce, and only the squirrels and raccoons will know about it. So I decided, instead of going and buying more birdseed, I took some of the birdseed that I have. I took a bottle of Carolina Reaper hot sauce that somebody was nice enough to give me that I don't. Oh, don't put cute ones on.
They're
screen,
cute. Look
Scott.
at them. Look how cute they are. These guys just want to come hang out at your house. They don't want to.
Yeah, they just want to. The ones I have are big, thick, chunky, not adorable raccoons.
Sure.
So I took some Carolina Reaper hot sauce, put it in Tupperware, put some birdseed in there, shook it up to coat the whole thing, and then dumped it underneath the bird feeder, like where they would normally pull off the front of it, and then eat from that. Worked for 2 days.
Oh shit.
Last night, they started eating the hot stuff. The hot stuff on the ground is now 2/3 gone. And they climbed up, pulled the front off of the bird feeder again. This time, one of them got a whisker stuck in the bird feeder, like in part of the plastic that's holding it.
Oh, no.
And he apparently had to pluck it off his face because that thing is jammed in there so tight. I imagine he was stuck up there for a few minutes before he finally just like ripped his face off of it.
They're willing to do what they got to do, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Here's the live shot of that raccoon.
There you go. That's more. Oh, look at the like alien goo dripping from.
Yeah.
He's got the cleanest teeth of any raccoon I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's taking good care of them, I think. I don't know.
Except for that left fang is a little. He's not getting between the teeth is the problem.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
It doesn't floss like you're supposed to. Dumbass thing.
My hands don't scan. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is just at night bring the bird feeder in for 2 weeks and then wean them away from it, and just hope that they move on and go away.
Yeah,
just give up on this house.
They're a pain in the bum. They can be.
They really are.
Yeah. Need to ship them off to Barry and Bobby Ann. Let them have them. You know?
Exactly.
Well, there you go. Very cool. By the way, we got a mashup I'd like to play.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Yeah, this is cool. This is from our old pal, Jamie. And this is called Brian's Impressions. All right?
Okay.
And I don't think it includes like the Trumpy ones. I think this is old stuff.
This would be, he's going back through the archives. This would be pre-Trump probably.
Yeah, this is some time ago. So let's find out.
Those of you who are triggered, you should be fine.
Yeah, you should be all right. I got an email yesterday of somebody who gets very triggered by it. I think you're going to be okay on this one. I didn't preview it, so I don't know. But apologies if it does. Anyway, here it is. Enjoy. Whoops. There it is.
Hey, just getting my pollen. Don't mind me.
They got a thing in their bum.
Just getting some pollen.
Anyway, we're here to fix the cable.
Still have to use one chicken. One chicken you still have to use. The rest is lab grown. And no RFID chips. We promise. There are no RFID chips in this one chicken, much plant product.
Yeah.
Hi, can I take your order as soon as I'm finished posting this Instagram of how much I hate my job?
Juab County? Juab.
Juab.
It's a religious muscle.
Hi, I'm going to go work on my Juabs.
Oh,
I'm going to work on my Judelts.
That was a terrible joke.
Don't eat your meat on the Thursday. Don't eat your meat on the Friday. My back seat looks like you exploded a cow in there and you're naming it after my company.
What are you doing? They don't pay me enough for this. It looks like you took a shit.
Admitted undergoing regular Mugworth V-steam treatments at the Ticken Spa in Santa Monica, which cleanses her private parts and uterus and
Dumbledore
provides...
performed this?
It was a place.
It's a sorting hat. You're going to go to the Mugworth V steam treatments at the Chicken Spa.
Vaginas clean outus.
Oh, well, no, you still don't have it. You still don't. Oh, you're not quite. Oh, there you go. Now I'm in focus. All right, good. Well, it's very sparkly.
I made you an Apple Watch band from my own human hair.
Mr. Tench, have I not told you how I made this
Hello,
thing?
Agent Ford. Hello, Agent Tench.
I was going to throw that lawnmower out, but, be a much better idea
Yeah,
is
we
to
should shoot that shit.
take it, fill it up with tannerite, and go shoot it in the woods.
That's right.
Well, quesalupa is going to be my appetizer, and I'm going to have a taco salad and a Mexican pizza right after.
Could you take these same 7 ingredients and make a whole nother dish?
That's right.
Thank you.
This next paragraph is a quote. You need to do it in one of your accents for the
All right,
Australians.
so this is a female, so higher voice,
Yep.
Australian. All right, here we go.
It had to jump a couple of fences to actually get to me, and by the last fence, I thought, oh my God, this kangaroo is not going to stop.
I like that you prefaced it by saying, all right, female, and then just didn't do anything close.
Exactly, yes.
Or are you saying all females in Australia sound like men?
You'd never say that. You don't think.
Never would say that. Absolutely not. No, not when you've got every actress. I'm like, oh my God, she's really, really good. How great. Oh, she's Australian. Well, now I'm done. I'm done for it.
That's great, though. Love it. Thank you, Jamie, for putting that together. I guess that's an old one, so it's, it is what it is. It's old.
Yeah.
It's fine. No
exactly.
Trump here. All right.
I still use a lot of those over and over again, though. So,
Brian, I've also got some emails today.
Cool.
Caleb on book recommendations. He says, hey, Scott and Brian, upon a recent conversation you guys had regarding book and TV show recommendations, especially Scott's talk about the show Foundation and how you have enjoyed how they've handled the Empire, I have a book series recommendation I think you both would really enjoy. The series is called The Sun Eater series.
Okay.
Sun
Eater.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Galactus.
Yeah, does he only... Would he ever
He
eat
eats
a...
planets.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a bummer.
He doesn't like hot food.
Yes, he has a rating. Like I can only do a 2 out of 5.
That's right. He on hot ones. He didn't do very well on hot ones. He gave up after the first set of wings.
I mean, he was not alone.
I herald your chicken thighs.
I
herald your drumettes.
The gallon of milk you'll have to drink after this. I saw her and Thanos together in Weapons. They were fantastic.
Yeah, I know. I'm really close to getting teen on that one.
So we love
it's number one Rotten Tomatoes or number one box office over Freakier Friday.
It's all I could think about all weekend.
Yeah,
I had dreams about it last night. That's when I know I've seen a good movie, is when I think about it all the time.
Nice.
That's now tied for first for the year for me. This and Sinners are my two favorite movies. Yeah, so good. Anyway. He says the series is called the Sun Eater series, with the last book due out later this year. Set thousands of years in the future, it is a massive space opera with fantasy elements mixed in. It is one man's account of his deeds over the course of his life, good and bad, full of weird space, religion, aliens, truly excellent dialogue between characters, and the scale of the series is immense and something I think you guys would enjoy. This sounds right up my alley. I'm going to totally I'm going to grab this. I can't recommend this series enough. The Audible version is very well done as well. Love the show, though. Caleb from North Canton, Ohio. It's very different from North Carolina.
Very much, yes.
I'll grab it. That sounds great.
Sounds really cool.
I'm sorry. What was it again? The Sun Eater series.
Eater series, yeah.
All right,
I've got Dungeon Crawler Carl on the stack before that, and then a book by called Lucky, I think.
New?
Random, or it's called Random, and not new, but
his books are always great.
They really are. I love his wit comes through in his writing. So
yeah,
that actually might be a good one if he does the audiobook. I might look that up.
Nice. Yeah,
even though I've got the book right here.
Jeff Sire wrote in, says, Scott and Brian, this is regarding half-asses, I think a couple of weeks ago. Not exactly sure how far this went back, but he says, listening to trivia yesterday, specifically the population question for Indian nations. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I totally remember this.
Okay.
Yeah.
There should be a fourth correct answer. As stated, the question was Indian tribes with 2010 population bigger than Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is about 104,000. He says the issue is these Indian tribes are not solely with the USA. While there are 80,000 Iroquois in the USA, there are also about 45,000 Iroquois in Canada, which also puts them over the population of Green Bay, says Jeff. Yeah, I think, you may not have been specific about the states, but I think it was kind of implied that was who we were talking about.
I don't know if it was. I mean, we've had a couple questions on Ken Jennings questions that have come up. I'll just say we didn't get to and we'll probably get to it on Friday, but regarding the Jules Verne sequel to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or Beneath the Sea, that the book that he quoted as being the sequel was not the sequel. And
Oops.
TRPW corrected me on that one.
Nice. Yeah, we probably will do those Friday.
Playfully jabbed back at him. I don't know if he took it as playful, but I playfully jabbed back at him.
Sure. We'll probably do that Friday because we missed it last week. We didn't do it.
Yeah. That's really why I was sick. I was just trying to get out of
Sure. And speaking of which, if you would like to correct anything we say, go to our Discord, and there's a a room in there in the TMS grouping, and you can just go in there and add your thing, and then we'll see how sick Brian gets this weekend.
Exactly. Yeah.
I always look forward to those, though.
I do too, actually. It's fun.
We don't mind being wrong.
No, for sure. It's a fun segment, and it gives us a chance to learn and grow together, which is the point.
That is the whole point. Exactly. Yeah. Here is somebody from Denmark who says, "Hello, Scott." A quiet hello from Denmark here.
Oh,
just a little bit of hello. Hello. I am in Denmark. I am a Dane. Says, I tried to leave a comment on the YouTube TMS 2866, but it kept disappearing.
Yep, kept deleting it.
I don't know why. I didn't delete it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know why that would happen. That's really weird. Anyway, it says, in my humble opinion, I think you are a little harsh regarding the Aalborg Zoo.
Oh, this was the zoo. Yeah, that says bring your animals to the zoo to feed our animals.
Oh, your pets and stuff, right?
Yes.
Sorry, my wife scared me. Oh, thanks. Well, we're really going to take advantage of our forgetting to cancel the SIP club.
Nice.
We spaced it, so we're going like every day when she has to run past
it's worth it. Go in the afternoons and get their citrus punch is really good. I'm not usually a floral drink person, but their lavender blueberry lemonade is awesome, and it's super low calories.
Oh, I'll check that one out. I didn't know they had that.
Yeah.
I haven't looked that hard, if I'm honest.
The afternoon drink game is strong. If you don't get coffee in the morning, getting drinks in the afternoon is a great way to use up that SIP club and make it worth it.
Well, there you have it.
I do both. I get coffee in the morning, and then I get a big drink in the afternoon, and I don't pay, and I make Mexico pay for the whole thing.
That's right. Brian drinks all day is what we're saying.
I do. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's right. Anyway, says
Aalborg Zoo. Yeah.
Says I think the word pets is being misinterpreted around the globe. They are not talking about dogs and cats. And if the animal had to be put down anyway, why not use it instead of throwing it in the dumpster? Is that what you guys do in Denmark? Is throw your animals in the dumpster?
Well, we couldn't save poor Spot.
Oh, man.
He's going in the dumpster.
I've never heard of that. Anyway, the zoos have to get the meat for their animals somewhere, mice or snakes, horse meat or tigers or lions, etc. It's the story of Marius the giraffe all over again. I don't know that story.
I don't know the story of Marius the giraffe, so I guess I'll have to Google that real quick.
I have to look that one up. Says, I'm not trying to start a war with you guys, and I'm not sure I'm making any sense. To be clear, I love animals. We also have cats. The dream of TMS 1983 came true. I don't know what that means. The dream of TMS 1983 came true. What did we do on that episode?
I love animals. We have two cats. The dream from 1983. So you must have had a dream in episode 1983 of TMS. We could go back and look for that.
Yeah, we could notes, probably. Right? Oh no, we don't have them that far back.
You don't clear those. Okay,
they clear about once a. Well, I clear them. We always have about a year of notes. Anything past that, the spreadsheet starts to choke and die.
Marius the giraffe was living at Copenhagen Zoo in Denmark.
Yeah.
Though healthy, he was genetically unsuitable for future captive breeding, as his genes were overrepresented in the captive population. So the zoo authorities decided to euthanize him.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
All right. Now we know that
His
story.
body was then dissected and necropsied in public educational class, and then fed to the zoo's lions. So
I don't know if this has helped me or hurt me in terms of the overall understanding of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Right.
Or
I found Marius the giraffe. Jeez.
I found that old episode. Let me just see if I can do anything with it. It's not going to give me notes, obviously. So let's see.
Oh, you're making that up.
Hold on, listen to me.
These are just like random fake characters you never heard of. You wouldn't care. Back to them. Hey, let's do. See, now we're getting into the rudders here.
The rudders?
It's not even a sentence. I just made that.
Oh yeah, I did. I don't know what I meant there. Yeah, that's I can't. That'd be hard to find. That's a 2-hour episode.
You'd never be able to find it. It's a needle in a haystack this quickly. So
yeah, if someone wants to find what that is, because now I'm super curious. What was the dream?
The dream of TMS 1983.
Yeah, someone go back, dig it around.
Had to do with pets. It sounds like.
Yeah,
and you're not. And don't worry at all. Never said his name.
Didn't say his name.
From Denmark. We are definitely not. We're not starting a war with you. If they do mean like, yeah, the pets that you were going to be euthanizing anyway, you probably still have them euthanized. then give them to the.
I don't think they're done. Like, old cancer-filled Rufus. What are we going to do with him? They don't just, okay, buddy, hop into this cage and fight for your life. Like, they're not doing that, obviously.
God, that's horrendous. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for all your feedback, everybody. We love it. Emails and texts and voicemails, all that stuff's encouraged. You can find links for all of it at frogpants.com/TMS. Today, there's only one show later. It is the Monday show, and that will happen a little bit later. But also Daily Music Headlines, which I assume is already up.
Yes, it is. And find out why Katy Perry is being fined by Spain to the tune of 6,001 euros.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Yes.
Is that, I don't know how much. Is that a lot? Like, I don't.
No, it's only like $10,000 or something. It's not.
That's not very much
really
at all.
Not that much, but
it's not like yen. I don't know why I was thinking of numbers would be that disparaging.
Somebody please correct me on the conversion from dollars to euros, because I'm sure I've got it wrong. But it's something. It's not. It's less than. It's $10,000 or less. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's not like pesos. Or yen or any of these.
Yen, right? Anything where it's like 1 million pesos equals $10.
If I lived in Japan, if I was in charge, I'd change that shit. That's what I'd do. I'd go. You know what?
Icor says about $7,000. Okay, thank you, Icor.
I would be like, we're changing this. Yen is stupid. We're going to make it so that it's not. How much is that hamburger? Or how much is that bowl of noodles? Oh, that'll be 15,000 yen. It's like, why?
Exactly. Yeah.
Shorten it up. Call them yen-dites, or give it another, whatever you got to do, but compile them.
Make it like just shift everything to mega yen. So you're basically taking out the last 3 zeros. So, that burger, 7 mega yen.
Yeah, instead of 7,000 or whatever.
Yeah, and you could go tera yen and
yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. That's going to do it for today's show. Brian, we have to play a song, though. These people need music in their lives. What are you playing for them?
And we haven't done an indie at the end yet, so let's do an indie at the end. This is a band called Distressor. These guys are from San Diego, the San Diego, Los Angeles area. And they're described as shoegaze heaviness meets emo urgency. You know what? I hear it. It's totally true. This is a song called Broken Glass. This thing freaking rocks. And it is the brand new single from the band Distressor.
Those pants are made for frogging, if you know what I mean. I actually don't. Frogpants.com.
We know that's a bunch of bull.